You're watching World This Morning on Republic, and news now from Pakistan. At least 282 people, including 160 women and children, were killed in separate rain-related incidents in Pakistan over the past 4 weeks as heavy rains lashed the country, according to the country's National Disaster Management Authority. Take a look.
The death toll from 5 weeks of monsoon rains and flash floods jumped to at least 282 in Pakistan on Thursday, as the latest downpours continued lashing the impoverished country. According to the National Disaster Management Authority, the deluge has swollen rivers, damaged highways, bridges and about 5,600 houses since June 14.
आज जो ये बारिश हुई है इससे हमारे घरों के अंदर पानी चले गया और हमारा बहुत ज़्यादा नुकसान हुआ और हमने घर का सामान सारा बाहर रख दिया है। हुकूमत को चाहिए कोई हमारे इक़दाम करे ताकि पानी निकल सके।
The rains also flooded many areas across Pakistan, disrupting normal traffic. Many of the 282 people who died in rain-related incidents were women and children. Most of the damage and casualties were reported from the southwestern Baluchistan province.
ये बारिश की वजह से हमें बहुत ज़्यादा परेशानी हो रही है। ये बैक पे हम लोगों का घर है, आगे ये दुकानें भी हैं जहाँ पे हम लोग माल वगैरह लेते हैं देते हैं। पानी की वजह से हम लोग जा नहीं सकते और यहाँ की इंतज़ामिया जो भी है वो कुछ कर नहीं रही हमारे लिए।
Every year, many cities in Pakistan struggle with the annual monsoon deluge, drawing criticism about poor government planning. The season runs from July through September. Rains are essential for irrigating crops and replenishing dams and other water reservoirs in Pakistan. Agency report, Republic TV.
Colombo police arrested protesters after veteran politician Ranil Wickremesinghe was sworn in as the country's new president. Several protesters were seen in police custody near the president's office. Remember, Wickremesinghe's appointment received mixed reactions, with various supporters lighting firecrackers while several continued their protests. Israel launches airstrikes targeting Syrian military establishments around Damascus, killing 3 soldiers and injuring 7. Syrian state media has claimed that the missiles were fired from Syria's Israeli-occupied Golan Heights. Israel has already made hundreds of strikes on targets in government-controlled parts of Syria. The United States has welcomed the deal to unblock exports of Ukrainian grain to world markets. U.S. State Department spokesperson Ned Price said the United States is focusing on holding Russia accountable for implementing the agreement and enabling Ukrainian grain to get to world markets. Portland, Oregon's Mayor Ted Wheeler has issued an emergency declaration with regards to the historic surge of gun violence. The declaration deals with a plan which coordinates the city community involving in public safety, as Portland's gun violence increased by 207% since 2019. The U.S. House of Representatives has passed a bill guaranteeing the right to contraception. The bill was passed with 8 Republicans joining 220 Democrats to vote. The House also passed a bill last week guaranteeing the right to abortion under federal law.